Hello, good morning. It's Monday morning and I do not have classes on Mondays, so this is like my errand days or my homework catch-up days or my work days. Whatever I need to do, I try to get done on Mondays because I have classes Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So yeah. Anyways, today I am gonna go grocery shopping, so I thought I would share some tips and some tricks that I follow for grocery shopping and also show what grocery shopping in London looks like. I originally got a meal plan. It was quite expensive, and my first week here, all of the food places weren't that convenient to get food from, so I decided to cancel my meal plan and get a refund, and so now I grocery shop for myself. I love it. I feel like going grocery shopping is a really good way to learn about the culture and learn about the community and your surroundings and everything. I love being able to just create really simple, delicious, nutritious meals, and it brings me so much joy every time I eat them. So yeah, I have my little grocery list here, which brings us into tip number 1, is to create a grocery list. It's been so helpful every time I go grocery shopping. Sometimes I'll just write it in my phone, sometimes I'll really write it out. Sometimes if I do it in my phone, I'll put like a little emoji next to what I already got. Making a list is so helpful because no matter what, I feel like even if you know in your head that you really need something and you've been needing it for so long and it's been on your mental list, it's like you'll always forget it. Having a list so that you know exactly what you need and what you want, and so that you get distracted by all of the other groceries in the store that are around you. Having a list and sticking to it helps you to reduce waste and save money and make sure you got what you planned to so that you don't forget anything. So some things on the list are onions, garlic, broccoli, bell pepper ×2, carrots, hummus, tofu, tortillas, jam, barbecue sauce, peanut butter, banana ×2, spinach, avocado, berries, juice, black beans, milk, oatmeal, and tip number 2, shop for versatile foods. And as a vegan, I feel like most fruits, veggies, produce are very versatile, of course, because there are so many ways you can eat a carrot. You can bake it, you can stir fry it, you can shred it and use it as a topping, you can eat it as a snack and dip it in hummus, you can eat it plain. I have a lot of staples on my list, which are like onions, garlic, broccoli, and bell pepper have become my staples here because they're very easy to find. And having versatile foods is great because that way you can use it for something else if what you had in mind doesn't go as planned. Maybe I'm planning to make this curry with potatoes, carrots, and onions, but I actually don't end up having the time to make a whole curry, so instead I can just eat the carrots plain with hummus, or I can make the potatoes stir-fried, and I can always use onions for something else. Also, it helps you to be a little bit more creative too, because if you already know certain ways to prepare these foods, then you can imagine different ways to use each ingredient. A tip that I use whenever I go grocery shopping is I imagine myself cooking with it. I can make sure that I know it's something that I'll use. Okay, and tip number 3, do not buy food just because it's cheap. This goes for a lot of pre-packaged items that might be on sale. Here in London, a lot of the produce is pre-packaged, and I try to buy as unpackaged as possible, but sometimes it just doesn't work out, and that's okay. When you buy foods pre-packaged, you might end up buying more than you need or less than you need, and either not having enough or having too much, therefore wasting food. For example, I bought a pack of 3 lemons last week because it was on sale. Literally this big. They were huge, and so 1 lemon was like the size of how much I would usually need within that time. Now I have a lot of lemons still in the fridge and I don't really know what to do with them. I'll probably just cut them up so that I can add it to my water or something. But yeah, don't buy foods just because it's cheap. Buy what you need and what you want. Stick to the list as much as possible. Some grocery shopping basic tips that I have are to bring your reusable bags. Bring about 3 tote bags every time I go grocery shopping, and that's my limit because I can carry 2 tote bags on one side and then 1 tote bag and my bag with my wallet and everything on my other side, so it balances out whenever I'm walking back home or catching the bus back home. And also that's like my limit because that's how much groceries I need for a specific period of time. It doesn't help me to limit myself and like know when I have what I need, but also reducing waste because you don't need to buy plastic bags and you're saving money on plastic bags and you can keep reusing your bags, and it just makes you so happy to be able to reuse bags. So why not bring a reusable bag next time you go grocery shopping? I mentioned this in the previous tip of not buying things just because it's cheap. Looking for the unpackaged option or the loose option when it comes to fruits and vegetables. Also trying to find things in glass containers instead of plastic because the glass can be easily recycled or reused, and even certain plastic containers can be reused and repurposed. And considering all of the options so that you could reduce your waste in general. So those are just some of the simple tips that I follow when I go grocery shopping. Those tips help me to reduce waste, save money, save time, and to also be more mindful about what I'm buying. So I'm here in London right now, and there are so many different grocery store options. I've been going to a grocery store called Lidl, just spelled L-I-D-L. Definitely one of the more affordable grocery stores that I've seen here. Just got here, I went to Asda because that was recommended by a lot of people, but I didn't really like the big corp feel of Asda, and I realized that my grocery hauls from Asda were between like 45 to 50 pounds, and my grocery hauls from Lidl have literally never exceeded 30 pounds, and I've gotten probably around the same amount. So I've been going to Lidl. Aside from Lidl and Asda, there's also Tesco, Tesco Express, there's Waitrose, there's Sainsbury's, there's M&S, there's Whole Foods, probably a few other ones, but those are just the ones that are coming to my mind right now. Yeah, so there's a lot of grocery shopping options. I just prefer Lidl because it's more affordable. It has like a really good community feeling, so yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna throw on some jeans as my layer and a jacket and a scarf probably because it's kind of cold today, and let's get grocery shopping. Where every day I decide to film, it's always so sunny and beautiful, and I feel like I'm not showing what the real weather is here because 80% of the time it has been gloomy and cold. But right now it's such a beautiful day and it's like 45 degrees. But anyways, I got this big tote bag I'm borrowing from my friend and my bag in here with 2 tote bags in here. So I'm just gonna go catch the bus and see you there. So after about a 20-minute bus ride, I just had to walk a little bit, and this is Lidl, L-I-D-L, and I just got my basket. I get the rolling basket so I can lug it around easily. And another reason why Lidl is so popular is because of their bakery with really affordable pastries. Unfortunately, none of them are vegan, but it still smells really good. I always start in the reduced price section. Today I got a bag of 5 apples for 89 pence, and then I'm getting some avocados, and instead of choosing the one in the bag, I'm choosing the loose avocados that are plastic free. I buy produce, I look for the ones that are plastic free. Sometimes you can find it, sometimes you can't, and then I also look for ones in broken bags like these potatoes, and I just get that one because I know other people might not choose that one, so it might get wasted. It is definitely much more satisfying when you can find your produce or groceries in a plastic-free package or with no packaging at all, but sometimes we just gotta work with what we have and make the most of it. Then I was just lugging my big bags of groceries around until I got to the bus stop, and I caught the bus back home. And this is my beautiful, colorful grocery haul. Now that everything is laid out, I'm just gonna go over what I'm gonna use everything for. I'm gonna make a tofu scramble with spinach, and then I'm also gonna do sauteed spinach to make into a Buddha bowl. Buddha bowls are my favorite, and they're like my go-to meal, easy meal prep meals. So this is for Buddha bowls, this is for the tofu scramble burritos, and some samosas. These are also for Buddha bowls to add some variety. Falafels are amazing. These are also for the bowls. Broccoli for the bowls, I'm just gonna saute this or put it in the oven. Zucchini for the bowls, you put that in the oven. A sweet potato for the bowls. Rice. Barbecue sauce. my sauce for the bowls. Everything is basically for the bowls because that is my main meal that I eat here. Bananas are for breakfast. Butter banana toast for smoothies, for just a plain banana. Got some soy milk for granola cereal. Mixed nuts, these are for snacking. Carrots, also for snacking, and that's what the hummus is for, to eat hummus and carrots. Bell pepper and onion are for the tofu scramble and also for the Buddha bowls. I'll just bake these in the oven and then also saute them for the tofu scramble. And then potatoes, this is for a tofu scramble breakfast plate, so I'll have tofu scramble with potatoes and rice and some fruit on the side. I can bake these or boil them just for soft potatoes as a snack. Avocados for avocado toast, or also for the Buddha bowls. Tofu for the bowls, for the tofu scramble, for basically everything. Strawberries for snacking, for breakfast, to add to my granola cereal, but mainly for smoothies. I freeze most of these and so that I can have smoothies meal prepped. Marinara for pasta, apples for snacking or breakfast, peanut butter for smoothies, for toast, for peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and jam for peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. And that's it. Total I spent at Lidl was 30 pounds, which is $40 US, so $40 for meals for about 2 weeks. Everything that I bought, I already have something in mind with what I'm going to do with it. I already have meal ideas in mind because I basically just eat Buddha bowls. And I do notice that a lot of it is actually packaged in plastic, which is unfortunate, but it's just the way it is sometimes. If I were at home, I would be able to find more produce at the farmer's market, plastic free. But I don't know where the nearest farmer's market is here, and this is what's most accessible to me right now, so I'm just working with what I have. This is my grocery haul, and I will also make a video showing how I meal prep all of these things too. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something. Maybe take some tips when you go grocery shopping next time. But thank you for your time, and I'll see you in the next video.